To become crazily attractive, you need to have a high amount of value, whether it is in terms of money, knowledge, skills, or status. Men with high nofap streaks are those putting in the most consistent and unrelenting efforts building a high amount of value. Imagine a messy garden that has been left uncared for a while. There is probably plenty of weeds overgrown and looks like a haunted rubbish dump. Nothing fancy will be able to grow in this garden as unwanted weeds are claiming all of the nutrients this plot of land has. Unkempt gardens give off a feeling of antisocial, unloved and unfriendly. This is the same as a person with many bad habits. He looks uncontrolled and does not have his life in order. Charles Duhigg introduced the concept of keystone habits to millions in his book, The Power of Habit. In it, he describes keystone habits as chain reactions that help other good habits take hold. This is true for the opposite as well. Bad habits pile up onto each other and eventually become overgrown. Years of being addicted to pornography has turned into a significant keystone addiction for most people. When you start doing nofap, you begin to remove nasty addictions that are watching pornography, masturbating, and needless orgasms. Many people reported that when they are on nofap, they also start to stop other addictions as well, such as eating junk food, smoking, drinking alcohol, procrastinating, sleeping too much, wasting time online, and the list goes on. By removing this keystone addiction, you cut off the head of the snake and other addictions will follow to die off. It takes effort to stop addictions just like it takes effort to pull out overgrown weeds from your messy garden. You will be deprived of the routine dopamine as your body is adjusting to the changes. This period is commonly known as the flatline. Some people experience flatline more harshly than others depending on the levels of their PMO and other addictions. Take the time to heal, adjust, and love yourself. Now, after sheer amounts of effort and endless amount of trying, you would have pulled out all the unwanted weeds growing in your garden. Your garden now looks clean, tidy, and fresh. Make no mistake, this is still not enough to make you an attractive creature. Many people do nofap without instilling new habits. This is fine as just being on nofap is already a huge deal. Doing nofap alone will resolve problems such as delayed ejaculation, premature ejaculation, and porn-induced erectile dysfunction. However, to become highly valuable, you need to make good use of the abundant nutrients lying in the ground beneath your garden. An empty garden looks neutral to a passerby and not interesting or attractive at all. You need to abuse your potential that you freed up and start planting beautiful fruits. At the start, there is no need to overwhelm yourself with the multitude of things or habits that you need to plant. The good part about keystone habits is that you just need to start from one positive habit that you know you will commit to consistently. With the power of chain reaction, eventually, other positive habits will come naturally. Examples of positive habits are reading, meditation, eating healthy, and exercise. When you are planting your beautiful fruits, weeds will continue to sneak in, and you will need to continually use effort to cut them out. If left unmanaged, overgrown weeds will compete for nutrients with your beautiful fruits and kill them eventually. It takes time for fruits to fully mature. Before they can be harvested, be sure to water your plants daily, just like you would practice your habit consistently. One popular method to build habits is called the 21-90 rule. The rule is simple enough: commit to a goal for 21 straight days. After 3 weeks, the pursuit of the goal should have become a habit. Once you've established the habit, you continue to do it for another 90 days. Now, when your garden is full and filled with ripe, delicious fruits, onlookers start to salivate at the look of them. Just like how they would look at you in awe with all your new skills, habits, and achievements. You will become magnetic, and people will start to crowd around your beautiful garden. Transforming from an untidy garden to an epic one takes time and effort to conjure. Men who have high nofap streaks are the most consistent with their efforts. It is no wonder their fruits are the healthiest, and their gardens are the coolest. It is a long-term process, but eventually all these, mending of garden, improving with new habits, gets more comfortable and exponential when you start to snowball. I will end with a famous quote by Brazilian poet Mario Quintana. Don't waste your time chasing butterflies. Mend your garden, and the butterflies will come. Let me know in the comments below how nofap has transformed you. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, please hit the subscribe button.